Hey everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome to another Fortnite Save the World video. So last week I did a video talking about the Panther being added to the Storm Shield 1 database for Save the World. This is the P90 looking assault rifle that is in the database. It was found in the Battle Royale stuff a while back but hasn't been implemented. And since I did that video, I've been having people ask me in my Discord, they've been asking me in the comments, when is this weapon releasing and is it going to be worth it? As far as release date goes, I imagine we're going to be seeing this at some point within the next 2 weeks. We have the 4.4 content update that went live this week. This introduced 8-bit demo to the event store. We're supposed to be getting the 4.5 update next week, which brings us the final part of the blockbuster event, and then I imagine it'll either be with reset that week or it'll be a part of the 4.5 content update the following week. So we should be seeing the Panther at some point here within the next 2 weeks. We don't have an official release date yet, but that is roughly the time frame we'll be seeing it. Now, the other question, is it going to be any good? Well, I honestly can't give you guys a 100% for certain answer, but I can give you guys some information and compare it to current weapons we already have in the game. So this is a light bullet weapon. I will be comparing it to the Siegebreaker and the Silent Spectre, two powerhouses in the light bullet range weapon category, so you guys can form a better opinion. David Dean also did a video comparing the Panther and the Siegebreaker, so if you guys want to check him out, he's an awesome creator. I will have his video linked in the description below as well, but let's go ahead and get into the comparison here. So for the Siegebreaker and the Panther, we're going to compare these two right off the bat. For the most part, they're pretty identical. They do have a few small differences, which I'll get into, but for stats that they share that are identical, they have damage at 23, crit chance at 10%, crit damage at 50%, fire rate at 12, and impact at 59. Those are identical for both weapons. The only differences here is the Siegebreaker mag size is 30 by default, and the Panther is 50. The Siegebreaker has slightly more range, and the Panther has a slightly longer reload time. So to summarize this in comparison to the Siegebreaker, it is basically a Siegebreaker with a larger mag size and less range, and you're going to take a little longer to reload. Now, in comparison to the Spectre has a lower base damage at 19, but it has higher crit chance and crit damage at 20% and 75%. It has a faster fire rate at 14.16. It has the same mag size as the Siegebreaker. It has the same range as the Panther. It has a quicker reload than both weapons, but slightly less impact. So the Silent Spectre is kind of a mixture of both. It's got higher crit chance and crit damage rating, but lower base damage overall, but it's got the range of the Panther and the mag size of the Siegebreaker. So it's kind of the best of both worlds if you look at it from that perspective. Now, what is the conclusion here? Well, me personally, I think the Panther is going to be able to compete with a Siegebreaker, and while having a larger mag size, heroes like Bulletstorm are going to benefit from this weapon more than they will a Siegebreaker. So if you guys are a fan of Bulletstorm Jonesy, Chromium Ramirez, Diecast Jonesy, and you have Siegebreakers and stuff that you want to use, the Panther is going to be a better option simply because of the mag size. My preference, honestly though, is going to come down to the Spectre for the higher crit numbers. That's just what I like. I like using both the Siegebreaker and the Spectre, and I feel like the Panther is going to have a really nice place in my arsenal as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Going by what we have here, are you guys going to pass on this? Are you going to pick it up? Let's talk it out in the comment section below. It is also worth noting, these are data mined numbers. These are subject to change, but chances are these could be pretty much what we'll be seeing at launch. Just keep that in mind, but going by what we have now, what are your guys' thoughts? But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful. If you did, a like is always appreciated, and if you guys happen to be new to Split Screen, be sure to subscribe for everything Fortnite and more. Once again, my name is Morgan. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.